have the mulligan of all mulligans
Okay.
because the video is out there of me saying this exact thing, and I'll cop. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. I'm a man. I could say it. I said UGA versus Ole Miss was going to be a snoozer,
It was
and I
not.
was wrong.
And a part of me briefly forgot that they had already played this season. And then I went back and I was looking at that game and I was like, this is going to be the best game of the quarterfinals. Like, by far. And I think it
Of
was.
of the let's see. Well, I guess because we missed the opening round games, didn't we?
Yes,
Yeah, we didn't get to check them out.
we didn't get to talk about Tulane or James
That's
Madison.
right. That's right. Because we had talked about our picks before that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I watched the Bama Oklahoma game for maybe the first half. Saw that was over, and then after the third quarter, and then watched Ole Miss Tulane. That was it of that first round. Did not watch another second of that first round.
Miami Texas A&M was a defensive just powerhouse. It was low key. It was a very boring offensive game, and at the end of the day, Miami's defense was just better. Texas A&M, Texas A&M, a little exposed, maybe a bad day. I don't know, but that was the most explosive SEC team
At home too.
all year. Yeah, at home to put up
Tough.
three, it was a little rough. James Madison, I will give it to them, honestly. Going into it,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to see Tulane, James Madison, but they, 34 on Oregon, that's pretty good. Got off to a poor start, but fought and had the heart to finish the game like that. Props to him. I
Well,
mean,
you want to talk about putting up 34 on Oregon? That's better than another team we'll get to. That happened this weekend. But yeah, props because we had kind of talked about. I know you have your Bible for how you're going to fix college football, but
we're still work in progress, but we'll get there.
the question is like, do we feel like these teams deserve it, and then is it good TV? Right? You could argue the Tulane game was never really close, so sure, Ole Miss kind of ran away with that one, but the James Madison, yes, it was a blowout at halftime, and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, that's a closer game than it was than I thought it'd be. And to your point, give them props, especially for being the 12 seed,
Hmm.
because Oregon's it's not an easy game to have to go
No,
and play there.
no, never is.
And then we roll on Christmas or New Year's Eve, and then into New Year's Day. Okay, which of the four is the most surprising for you?
Um,
Because we'll start there.
I think for me, none of them. I'll be honest. I'll be honest.
No,
For me,
I think two of them are surprising.
you think what, Miami, and you
I think
think,
Miami over Ohio State.
and then Oregon over UGA.
No.
I'm sorry, Ole Miss over UGA.
Yeah. And the Miami one, again, I know you're a hater, and so am I, but we've talked about the flaws of the Miami team throughout the season. I don't think I expected them to play that good of a game. We know their defense is great.
I will go back. I'm not a Miami hater. I like Miami. They're a rival to
Or
Florida
Carson
State.
Beck hater.
So Carson Beck, yeah, I mean, not the best, but whatever system they got going, if he plays a decent game, they win. He just can't throw 4 picks,
There.
and that happened one time, right? So yeah, I was hating on him a little bit after that week, but just prior to that game, I did say Miami's the best college football team in the nation.
True.
I also said Miami would beat Ohio State if they had to play them.
Also true.
Best college football team in the nation, yet to be
you deserve your
seen.
flowers for that.
Yet to be seen, but Miami exposed Ohio State. And I think, in a sense, Indiana aside, exposed the Big Ten a little bit too. Because Ohio State rolled through everyone, but every single team that put up a fight Julian Sand crumbled. 10 points versus Texas. 10 points versus. No, was it 10 or 14 versus Indiana, and then 10 or 14 versus Miami. That's it.
Fair.
For the Big Ten, freshman of the year or something. Like, I don't know. I think he's still, for him being a freshman, has a lot of development, but he's not as good as we all thought he was all season just because Ohio State was winning games. And he had the
That's
numbers.
fair.
They're winning games.
And to your point, he has time, but
yeah, he's got time to develop, just like Arch Manning this season, right? Like,
he's not the Heisman, I think we can say.
for sure.
Yeah, and then the other one was Ole Miss Georgia, and I will say, I watched every second of this game.
This game was electric. Georgia, it is very hard to beat a team twice in a season. I've said it all football season, it seems like. And I'll keep saying it, because it is. And you've got Indiana going into Oregon for these semifinals, which we'll get to. But, yeah, no, it's I don't know. I think I kind of expected Ole Miss to win that, going through everything they are. Like, that one could have gone either way for me. Either Georgia is for real, and fine, they beat them twice in the season, or Ole Miss is showing they got that chip on their shoulder since Lane left, and they're out here to prove that they can win it all.
Yeah, I think losing your coach, and this is the point I made before the Tulane game, losing your coach and everything like that, kind of destabilizing. It's going to go one of two ways. You're either going to crumble and fall apart because you can't do it, or you're going to say, "Hey, screw that. We can do it without him."
Mm-hmm.
And they're proven that they can do it. There were some shaky moments there in the third and fourth quarter, but do what they had to do. Trinidad is I'm going to say stud.
He's elite.
Besides being a small fella, like he would be somebody who these guys would want to take in the first round of a draft.
Mm-hmm.
I fear we've kind of seen what the Kyler Murray ification has done to quarterbacks, but somebody will take him. He'll be a backup somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
They'll give him a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all you need sometimes. The other, we'll get to the draft stuff a little bit, but a lot of guys are making a name for themselves, I would say. But to your to this week, tomorrow, I guess, Miami Ole Miss is the 7:30 game. That's in Arizona, and then Friday Oregon Indiana. That's in Atlanta. That's another 7:30 ESPN. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking if there's a chance Indiana loses, it's to Miami.
Ooh, okay.
I'm thinking if there's any chance Indiana loses, it's to Miami. I don't think that happens, but defense wins games, and so if they have a plan, they'll be able to bottle them up. And I'm talking the next game. I think they have a plan for Trinidad, and they'll be able to
So you've
contain
got
this
Miami
offense.
to the national championship.
I've got Miami to the national championship. I think
And you've
Miami
got
beats
Indiana.
Ole Miss. I think Indiana is such a well-coached football team. It is very hard to beat a team twice in a season. They'll do it.
And then you've got Miami potentially beating Indiana in Miami.
In Miami? Oh, that's right.
Championship
It
is
goes back.
in Hard Rock.
Oh, I think Miami wins that. I think Miami wins that.
I think I
I
would
think
pay,
Miami puts a blemish on that potential 16-0 record that's never been achieved in the modern era.
I think I would pay hard-earned American dollars to have a Michael Irvin cam just to watch. Just him during
like
game.
the Eli and Peyton cam.
Yeah, I
channel
just want,
is
like, a
just
split
on
screen,
Michael Irvin.
yes.
Yep, 100%. Alex was loving that guy because I was like, "Oh, that's Ray Lewis. That's a Hall of Fame linebacker." And she was like, "No, I like that guy, the dude, like doing
He's
Pilates
all
on the
that
side."
I
He's hilarious,
just
and I
give
love
him-
it.
Just mic him up.
I love it. Yeah,
Like, he needs to start a YouTube channel and just like vlog. Like, you kidding me? That would go triple platinum. With
he
him
goes
just at the
live
game.
on Twitch and gets 10K viewers easily tomorrow
instantly.
night. Easily tomorrow night.
Oh my gosh, that would be so good. No, but it's fun. I hate to say it because we talked about it before, but they've clearly solidified why they were the right pick to get
Yes. Absolutely.
I also think that this is a pro in the column of the committee because there were some people who disagreed with what team was going to get in.
Myself included.
Right, the Notre Dame, the Texas, the Vanderbilt. Oh, you need to have these teams in. I think they made the right choice here. I think
Yes.
Bama did enough to beat Oklahoma, fine, and then got mollywhopped by
Shown why
Indiana.
they probably shouldn't have been there.
But everybody else here's good. I think the craziest part is that Indiana is the only top four seed left, which is
Just
fair.
goes to what I mean. Like, I'm not saying Georgia shouldn't have been there, but after watching that Texas Tech game, and I sent this to you, I went and looked back at their schedule at who they had beaten. And I think it was 7 out of their 12 wins were teams under 500. There was one team that they beat, so 8, that was 500. So 8 of their wins were 500 or below teams. And there were all these stats on, and Alex was asking me about it, and I was like, but like you have to kind of look at how they played and who they played. They won most of their games by 20 points. It's like, well, yeah, when you're playing sub 500 teams, you should win by more than 20 points. Like, so
True.
they had the best defense and the best offense, but they were playing nobodies. If your schedule consists of Kent State, UCF this season, FSU this season, I could keep going. Yes, you should win all of those games by 20
Sure.
points. Like, for sure. I don't think they should have had to buy. We've talked about my Bible to fix college football. I haven't quite ironed out everything yet. There's so much factors going to it. So respect to the
It's still with the
committee.
publishers. Yeah.
Yeah, respect to the committee for making decisions in the first place, but their decisions aren't the 12 best college football teams, and I think everybody knows that, though.
I think that's fair.
Like,
And
it's
maybe
not
there
the
is no
12
perfect system.
best. Exactly. There is no. Like, the NFL even isn't perfect, right? Like, look at what happened with, which we can get into that later, but the NFC South.
Yeah.
The Bucks beat the Panthers last game of the season, but because Atlanta won, the Panthers have the head-to-head, so the Panthers go ahead
Correct.
and go to it. And it's like, so the Panthers get in, but everyone in the NFC North
was a better team. You could
tested
say,
myself. Yeah, the Green Bay, Vikings, Bears, and
Yeah.
Lions division. I might not have it right, but I at least got the teams. Everybody there was better than everybody in the NFC South.
Yeah.
Arguably.
But and that's the claim here with
So-
like the Paul Feinbaum and ESPN talking about like the Oval, the SEC, and yeah, but when you look at the Final Four teams, yes, one SEC team here, and it's not even the one that we thought was going to be here.
No. And then go back and look at all the bowl games. All those
Yeah,
SEC teams that made
I was
bowl
going
games,
to talk a little bit about that.
they all
There's been some
lost,
good ones.
pretty much. Besides Ole Miss and Alabama versus Oklahoma. Like, when are we going to get over this narrative? The SEC just has
Yeah.
the most money.
That's fair.
That's all
And the
it is.
TV deal, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
There may have been better football teams in the championships, blah, 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 but that's 3 of the teams, maybe?
Tennessee loss,
Vanderbilt.
LSU lost, Missouri
LSU
lost,
Missouri lost. Yep.
Vandy.
L.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Then go look at the ACC bowl wins.
Louisville. I was just
Win.
about to get there.
Georgia Tech win.
Pitt,
Wake Forest
Oh,
win.
Pitt lost. I'm sorry.
West
East Carolina.
Virginia. The ACC. They might be something else.
West Virginia is
Yeah,
Big
Big 12.
12.
They're Big 12. All right, pardon me.
I don't even know. Everybody's moving. on.
Miami.
Duke.
Duke won. Yep.
No, it's fair. Yeah. Isn't SMU?
SMU.
now too?
Yep.
Yeah. Wake Forest.
Is Cal?
ACC?
Cal lost. Wake Forest, yeah, I mentioned them. They won. Pitt lost to ECU. Pitt State did beat Clemson.
NC State.
Oh, Georgia Tech lost. Might be. BYU did go on to win that. Virginia beat Missouri.
Hmm. No, it's to your point. A division that we thought didn't maybe deserve somebody in there because it was so mishmash at the top, and now they got somebody in the Final Four. So it's exciting. But we can. Anything else you got on for college?
No, looking forward to these games, man. This is it's gonna be exciting.
Let's pivot to Michael Weitzner's favorite. The NFL is over. I mean, there's playoffs, but
Yeah.
whatever. Season's over, so it's draft time immediately. Jets locked up the number 2 seed. The Raiders got the number 1 seed. Bunch of coaches have been fired. GMs have been fired. Uh, John Harbaugh got fired.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, now there's like a top free agent coach that's on them. Everybody else is kind of like, oh yeah, they'll get picked up as like a coordinator. He's the big fish that people are saying, oh, like there are multiple teams that have already called. Uh, what kind of stood out to you for what the hell happened on Monday?
Um, I think not that I'm shocked, but Pete Carroll getting fired after 1 year.
Fair.
And then the John Harbaugh kind of like surprised me a little bit too. It seemed like that missed field goal was just the straw that broke the camel's back.
Did you did you see the priest pregame?
I did.
Like that's divine intervention.
Like sprinkling holy water all up
It
and
was
down the
holy
field.
water on the right side that he missed it.
Mm-hmm. Wild.
If I
Kickers shouldn't
am
be missing field goals, though. Just
no,
saying. I don't,
if
divine
I'm
intervention or not.
Baltimore, you need to hire a priest as your next head coach. You need to just exercise that now. Get that out of the way. You
Yep.
don't want that on you next year.
Yep. Because you never know. It could be some kind of thing that lasts forever. Like they might not win in Pittsburgh again.
Every time Tyler Loop is going to kick a field goal, you know the number one meme that's going to be on it. Like you need to fix that now or cut him, like trade him something. But yes, I did see that.
Yeah, that was a little wild. But I feel like their season was just riddled with injuries, and they didn't have Lamar for most of it. And
No, I
we're
think he
still in
missed
playoff contention. You know,
6
like
games,
so.
7 games.
I don't know, when you have a MVP quarterback or MVP-esque quarterback that goes down, I feel like you can't. I don't know.
Yeah, you want to give him a free pass,
I want to.
right? You want to be like, oh, yeah, you didn't have your guy,
But then you look at the 49ers who won without Purdy forever. So it's kind of like, all right, well, they figured it out. Why can't you?
I also think the other thing with Baltimore, which I think led to Harbaugh being done there, is yes, you have the Super Bowl win from, God, what is that? A decade,
It's
a dozen years ago,
Yeah, that was before Ray Lewis retired.
2013,
Maybe, yeah.
2012 maybe. I think it was 2012 against the 49ers. But since then, it's kind of been a disappointment, which is weird to say because you've stacked
I mean, you're not
playoff
wrong.
runs and you had the MVP and uh, you could argue that those seasons could have gone further, right? You probably should have a Super Bowl appearance with Lamar by now.
I would agree. And I feel like we talked about this.
I'm sure we have. It just
Like
feels like a fumble.
how has he not been? Yeah, how has he not been to a Super Bowl yet? How have we not seen a Lamar Jackson Super Bowl?
And the MVP years, the unanimous MVP year, and it was always something. You just kind of come up short in the playoffs, and like I think everybody kind of was like, oh well, they're still figuring it out. And Lamar was in year 2 or year 3, like they got time, and now all of a sudden he's in year 8, and it's like, oh, well they missed the playoffs this year. What are we gonna do? I think you probably have to choose. Are you going to go with Lamar and try to figure it out? Or are you going to stick with Harbaugh? And I don't know. I mean, he was there for 15 years, but to me, I think that becomes the most appealing head coach job I would want to take.
The Ravens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like that's a team that you could step in. You could win the division next year.
Yeah.
Now, of the other open jobs, right? If you're Harbaugh, where would you want to go? I don't think he sits out a year. I think he probably gets picked up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. I would need to see all the openings, but like I know Raiders. I don't think you want to end up there.
Hold on, I just had it open too for all the open jobs.
Also, real quick, Myles Garrett hit that mark.
Broke the sack record.
Awesome. Hate that it was against Cincy, but it is what it is.
Earned it though. Happy for him. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's just a beast. I would have expected him to get sooner, but you got it. Doesn't matter.
How many teammates do you think were holding him, or it took to hold him to do the whole huzzah thing they were doing on the sideline? Did you see that?
Dude, he's got to just be like a tank. Like you've got to be like picking up like a refrigerator. Like I don't know. All right, so obviously Ravens coach. So here are your head coach openings. Arizona Cardinals, yes or no?
Probably not.
Atlanta Falcons.
It's got potential.
Cleveland Browns.
I don't want to say definitely no. I mean, Shador looked good in the games he started towards the end of the season. You got Myles Garrett, maybe you turn that around.
Got another top 10 pick.
You turn around, same division, beat the Ravens.
I don't
That'd
think
be
they'll
something.
stay under division. The Raiders with the number 1 pick.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I just. It's hard to imagine. No offense to your Jets, losing,
No.
having 53 professional athletes on your team and losing that many games. I just
Okay. You
it's
said no
hard to
offense, and that still
fathom.
hurt somehow?
It's hard to fathom, you know?
It is.
Like, I don't want to dig too much, but you guys had no interceptions this year. That's also very hard
No,
to fathom.
if you don't do the digging, I will. So
That is
feel free.
also very hard to fathom. Like, not one
You
tipped,
didn't even luck into one.
like, yeah, not one tipped pass, missed catch, nothing. Like, literally just never in the right place at the right time.
For 17 games.
For 17 games, yes. I don't know. I just crazy.
It might be easier to hit a home run than for the Jets to catch an interception.
Yes. One of the Jets might be able to hit a home run.
I think if you gave Justin Fields a baseball bat, well, that's not fair. He played baseball. If you gave Nick Folk a baseball bat, I think he's hitting a home run.
He would hit. I think yeah. Or Wilson. I think if you give him a baseball bat, he'd be able to, home run derby type, right? Like maybe not heaters at him, but he'd be able to hit one out the park.
I think if you had Garrett Wilson playing DB, I think we get interceptions.
I agree. Maybe you just shit. I'm blanking on his name. He's on my fantasy team. Yeah, he's on my damn fantasy team. You just Travis Hunter sometimes.
He's been out hurt all year.
That's fair.
Yeah, that was one of the more inexplicable things I saw, stat-wise. That and that. Well, we'll get into the Jets, but that and then the 5 straight games of 23 points or more loss.
Was that you guys?
Yeah.
Oof.
To finish the year.
That's yeah.
And like we can tank, guys, but you don't have to get blown out every game.
You don't have to lose by 23 in tank, right?
We can lose by.
You were doing fine in the beginning of the season. We were losing by 1 score.
Yeah.
Like those.
Oh no, a field goal. We lost on the last kick of the game.
Yeah.
We really tried out there, and it's like, no, we lost by 30 points. What are we doing? 30 points. Don't you want to get paid? Like, don't you want a job next year? It's the old conversation of, oh well, they're professional. Of course they work hard every day. I know they work hard every day. I'm not saying they're not trying, but I'm saying something's not working.
Yeah. Something.
Whether it's coaching, whether it's playing, whether it's the scheme or something, I find it hard to believe that, to your point, multi-million-dollar professional athletes can get beat up that bad by other multi-million-dollar professional athletes.
Yeah, I don't know. Them, Tennessee is in the same boat. The Raiders,
I was going to say
same
Tennessee
boat.
next.
Like, just, I mean, they got a couple wins, but damn,
Last opening is the Giants.
that's not a bad one either.
It's not a bad one.
That's not a bad one. You got Dart, you got Scatabo, a CTE machine whenever he comes back. And they showed promise this year. They were in some competitive games.
There is one more job not totally open right now, but the Miami Dolphins fired their GM. If you're the Dolphin and you're the new GM and you get hired, you stick with McDaniel, or are you picking up the phone right now and you saying
I'm
Harbaugh coming
not.
down?
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not sticking with McDaniel. Sorry. It was cute the first few years.
it was
They had the 70-point game. It's all cute,
over the
but
Broncos.
now it's just
And
nothing.
he wore like the pants he hiked
The
all the way up.
capris, yeah.
Yeah, the capris.
So I'm not dogging on him. It's hot. I feel that. You want the ankles loose. Get rid of some of that heat. I know it.
Tyreek
I
Hill,
know it.
1,800-yard season.
Yeah, and they just haven't produced anything.
No.
Anything. So yeah, no, I don't keep him personally, but
Would that be a job you'd want to go to?
I think so. I mean,
They got the weapons. Two is a question mark, but
Tua's out. Sorry, I'm not doing that either.
well then there you go.
I'm not doing that either. I've seen enough of that. The kid probably already has CTE, so no, I've seen enough of that.
The last thing I'll say about the Harbaugh thing, if I am the Jets GM, and I said this today to a friend, I have no allegiance to Aaron Glenn. I'm picking the phone up. I'm saying Harbaugh, come be the coach. Come fix this. Would he want to? Totally up to him. I don't know, but I would be calling him, throwing it back at him, and saying, come be the long term coach. Because if you are the Jets and he goes to the Giants and he turns that around, you'll never hear the end of it.
No,
Like, you share a stadium with them, and you guys are both in this situation where things could be better, right? You have regimes that haven't worked. I would say the Giants have more pieces right now that look promising in the future. But then if they add that coach and that coach does everything that they need to do, that's the last nail in the coffin. Like, at least beat him to the punch. Like, get the good coach.
at least or try.
Something.
If you throw him
But
something and he decides to go there, that's one thing.
then at least it comes out and, oh, well, the Jets called and offered up. It
Yeah,
was enough money, but I just didn't want to go. All right, that's fair. But I fear we won't. I think we're just going to stick with Aaron Glenn. And I think he's in over his head. Sucks.
this was his first year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, trust the process, right? Maybe, but I think in this day and age, you've got 3 years, like max to do something, right? You
But
three
3 years,
drafts, 3 years of trading, and
I
making
want to
moves to
see
at least
progress.
have some progress. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. First year, you go what? Would you guys go two and
Three.
three,
14.
3 and 14? I think you got to go 500.
Next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
At bare minimum, 500. You can't go 3 and 14. You can't go 4 and
No.
13. You
Not
can't
with
do that.
which we're going to get to. Not with the second pick either.
No.
Like, if I'm the GM, I'm saying, cool, coach, you turn it around. You pick who you want. Like, you tell me, and we'll pick them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not having any say if I'm the GM because you got to turn around. Now, we have some cap space. I think we'll cut Fields or trade him, which is fine. But who are you taking with the 2 pick?
Who am I taking?
Who are you taking?
Who am I taking? Sorry. Thought that was just broad.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Who are you taking with the second pick? I don't know.
I'm taking the
Depends. I think if you cut or trade Fields, then you need a quarterback.
I think we need a quarterback regardless.
I think you need a quarterback. And I think it depends on if Dante Moore stays or goes.
I think that's the big piece. Yeah.
I think if he decides to commit, I think you pick him up.
You think Mendoza goes 1-1 solid? The last I saw was the Athletic posted one a couple days ago that had Moore going 1.
Moore one to the Raiders.
Yeah.
I think you take either of them.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I think you take either of them.
I think they're the two best QBs. I think they're both pro ready. Yeah, we'll find out, but that's where I'm at.
I don't know if you take Beck if he's going.
I didn't even see Beck with a first round grade.
Yeah, I don't think you take him. I can't think of anyone else in college football right now.
Draft, but
Pavia? No.
No. I don't want Ty
No.
Simpson. There was another guy too. Oh shucks. Who was the other one that declared? I'll have to look at it.
Hell, I might take Tommy Castellanos before I take Pavia. I'll be honest. Just saying. That's not even a Florida State thing.
I know you mean that with your chest.
I do. I saw you. I mean, everyone got to see Pavia's true colors after the Heisman thing, which you have to know going into that you're not winning. You have to know that.
Yeah.
You have to know that. Sorry.
You're right. No,
like, you're there. Be proud enough that you're there. Props to you for getting there. Don't get me wrong. Like, hell of a season, hell of an athlete, but you have to know you're not winning that. And you have to not. Also, you also have to not be a sore loser.
All right. So here's the. This is from the 5th. So this is 2 days ago. So this is the Athletic one that I saw 2 days ago. So has Dante Moore declaring, goes 1-1 to the Raiders. It says the Jets taking Arvil Reese, edge Ohio State, and then Mendoza going to the Cardinals.
I think it's a good fit for him. I think it was a good fit for him.
There's no chance the Jets pass if he's available.
You would hope.
I think that would be the GM signing a death sentence. Like, there would be riots outside.
Yeah.
Because the next QB... Scroll. Next QB does not get drafted.
Does not get drafted.
28 to the Browns, they have Ty Simpson going.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. And then the day 2 QBs that they have are Garrett Nussmeier from LSU and North Dakota State's Cole Payton.
Okay.
But I don't see Carson Beck. So, again, that's if it's me. If it's me and I'm the Jets, that's what I'm doing. I don't hate the Raiders taking a QB because now you're adding Genty, who I think had a good season.
Mm-hmm. Genty had a great season, yeah.
Bowers, who now that he's healthy, is finished on a high. If you can keep Max, I don't know.
There's some rocky stuff going on there.
If you can keep him, he stays the cornerstone of your defense, and then you're looking at building the rest of the defense. But if you had I'm going to say, because I think Geno Smith had a god-awful season. I think if you have a competent quarterback, it's not a bad team.
No.
So, certainly not the 1 seed, right? That's certainly not a 2-win, a 3-win team. And I understand that's a really tough division in football, but
I think if they get a competent quarterback, they don't win it.
They beat the Patriots week 1.
I don't know if they.
But 500. You said your goal.
500, yeah. Wild card would be a question mark, but I think they go 500.
Especially if you're, again, like you said, new coach comes in, 500, Then you build on top of that. Then you're looking at Dante Moore's second season or Mendoza's second season.
Mm-hmm.
Another year for Genti, another year of healthy Bowers, build some more around the defense. All of a sudden, that team is
Yeah.
maybe you're looking to sneak into the playoffs.
And the Chargers are or have looked vulnerable this season at some
Chiefs are
points.
done.
The Chiefs are declining, and the Broncos win games, but they win really ugly games.
Yeah.
So if you could just play more disciplined when you play against them, there's a chance you win those too. So I mean, they could be in the conversation. But I don't
I don't
know.
know.
Yeah.
I like that job though. If you get time, if you do get time,
Yeah.
I like that job. I think that's it. All I have for the NFL. We can if you just want to quickly go down the games this weekend. Uh,
Playoffs are this weekend.
Playoffs start this weekend,
Oh my.
and there are some great games. I will say, of the like, I think of all the playoff systems that we have, I still think basketball is my favorite because even in like an opening round, you can still get great series between like a 2-7 seed.
Yeah, and I really like the plans that they're doing now,
Oh,
where
so
seven
so
through
good.
10 play in a little
Yeah,
tournament to determine essentially 7 and 8, which I think is fair because a lot of times you get down to the season and it's like, okay, well, 9 is one game ahead of 10.
yeah.
Either one of these teams can beat 3. Like, who knows?
Baseball I don't love so much because top seeds almost always win. It's
Yeah.
hard for the underdogs in that some of those. Football this year at least cooked up some good games. So
Oh
Saturday we
my.
got Rams, Panthers, Packers, Bears. Sunday Bills,
And yeah,
Jags, 49ers, Eagles, Chargers, Pats. Monday Night Football, Texans, Steelers.
it might be a decent Monday Night Football game for once.
He absolutely is. So
Packers Bears. Wow.
in Chicago, dude, tickets $385 to get in.
Rams Panthers. Oh, Panthers on the come up. Rams kind of
Panthers
faltered
at
there
home
towards the
too.
end. Oh man, and then the Eagles. I think the Niners win that. The Eagles haven't looked great.
I also think so. Chargers, Pats. I think it'll be a great game, dude.
Yes,
We are the Bills Jags is going to be. I think it's gonna be electric.
I think I might mark that as probably the best game this weekend.
Yeah, I
At
think
least
Texans
hopeful.
Steelers is probably just snoozer, but good football. I'm fine with it. Happy with the one seeds too. Seahawks, Broncos. I mean,
Yeah,
bunch of really good Super Bowl matchups that I would be really happy with. A couple that I would be whatever, I don't care, but most of them I'd be like, wow, that's a good game this year.
mm-hmm.
I really don't want the Eagles to win back to back, and I really don't want to see the Patriots make it.
That's fair. We're still in our Patriots like reprieve season from
Yeah,
all
like
the
the
Tom
Chiefs. Like
Brady
I'm
years.
good now.
Yeah,
I'm good. 49ers, it'd be a great story, but let somebody else win it. Probably any of those other teams. I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go. Like a Texans Rams Super Bowl? Ooh, that'd be fun. CJ Stroud, Matt Stafford?
sitting here thinking it'd be fun to see the Panthers in it again. We haven't seen the Panthers in it since Cam
Brother.
Newton didn't jump on that fumble.
Brother, if the 7 or if the 8 and 9 Panthers and Bryce Young in his small little hands make it to the Super Bowl. This might be the Panthers podcast now. I don't know.
Ah, who knows? I got a little toboggan, a beanie from back in my Cam Newton fan days.
Okay, well that's Cam Newton was the guy.
Oh yeah,
But anyways, yeah, we got some good ones. Um, I'm trying to think what else. Anything else you got for the football?
no, football.
Had yeah, one. I got one more thing. It's not football, it's soccer related. Any other things you got before I jump on to my last?
Literally, the only thing I had was we went from OKC getting that record to now they're 30-7. They're bleeding. They bleed.
That's a great point.
It's possible.
And not only bleed, they're losing blood.
They're hemorrhaging. Went
I,
from these guys are for sure having the best
gonna
season
beat the
ever,
record. Yeah.
going to beat the record, to now they have 2 losses to give, and we're not even halfway through the season
No,
yet.
they're not going to get it. Though.
So they're not going to get it. But still a scary basketball team.
If you are anybody but the Thunder, or sorry, anybody but the Spurs, do you still feel like they're like the top of the ladder? Yes, I know they're the top team right now, but is when we came into the season, everybody was thinking, "Oh
No.
well, it doesn't really matter how good the East is because you're going to have to get past OKC."
It's before the All-Star break.
Yeah.
Trade deadline hasn't hit yet. And
Speaking of
LeBron
trades,
James is still in the league.
true.
So no, I don't think so. I think now that they've lost a few and people are starting to figure things out, I think they're a great basketball team. Still, 1 seed, but not impossible anymore. They were looking kind of impossible to beat.
Fair. Speaking of trades, Trae Young,
That did. Hot.
ju-
Off the press
just now,
an hour
15
ago.
minutes ago, yeah,
Oh.
hour ago,
Yeah.
to the Wizards for CJ McCollum, Corey Kispert. We'll see.
Yeah.
Well, both teams are trying to figure something out. But yeah, the NBA thing was interesting. My Knicks won the NBA Cup, and then subsequently lost 3 games in a row,
Hey,
or 4 games in a row.
is what
They
it
did
is.
win tonight. They beat the Clippers at home, but can we be the team to come out of the East? Maybe. If we play like we did against the Spurs in the Cup final, like we were on it. Got the white boy Tyler Kolek out here, looking like Steph Curry sometimes. But yeah, it's good. No, the last thing I had for you was speaking on the topic of coaches. There's been some Premier League coaching changes.
Okay.
Mid-season, we are just over halfway through. 50-60%. Our season ends in May. They're about 19, 20 games in right now. Man U fired their coach. Chelsea fired their coach.
And Man U win today? They played today, yesterday?
Tied Burnley.
Tied.
And Chelsea lost it.
So it was like 2. They scored like 2 goals in 9 minutes
Yeah,
or something.
right away. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the craziest thing with soccer coaches, which you see a lot with college football, is like these coaches are getting the full payout. Like, oh, well, I had a 5-year deal. I'm only 2 years in. You owe me the rest of my money.
I signed a 5-year thing, yeah.
Yeah. So the stat that came out today was Manchester United, the payouts that they have paid over the last 10 years for all the coaches that they've fired early. Like that is becoming.
How outrageous
story.
is this figure?
Hold on. I thought on my phone was saying.
How many pounds? It's pounds, right?
I mean, we could do some. Trade. Whatchamacallit?
Oh, conversion.
Conversion. Thank you. I was gonna say translation. That's not the same thing.
It's close.
All right, so this is silly stuff. So here you go. This is their payouts because it's managers and the staff, right? Because you pay them both out. This is just off of firing coaches early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the last 6 coaches who've none of them have finished their contract, which might be a problem.
I was going to say, this is sounding a lot more like a Man U problem than a coach's problem.
Yeah.
If you've hired 6 that haven't finished, like you gotta do some better
So this is
recruiting.
since 2014, so about 10 and a half years, right? They're looking at, with this latest firing, close to 98 million pounds. That's just in payouts to people who no longer work there.
That's
That
outrageous.
was
That's
that was,
crazy
hey,
severance.
I don't want you here so badly. I will pay you to leave. And I think that's crazy to me.
That's
Blows my mind.
several contracts.
Yeah, over years.
Several contracts. Well, no, I just meant like that amount of money is several contracts you could have signed for players.
Yeah. So since 2010, Manchester United have had 11 different coaches.
That is insane. It's a poisoned job. It's tainted.
Chelsea have had 16 in
It's been
16 years.
16 years. What?
Would you like to
It's
know their payouts towards former managers?
oh my god. Okay, it's gonna be north of 125 million.
This is now, and they even backed up. This is 2010 now. So 4 more years. 193 million
Oh
pounds.
yeah, I was gonna say one over 150. That seemed like a lot. 193.
And again, it's like
How much does a stadium cost? Hold on.
I mean, a Billy, but
But the upgrades.
no, and that's you're right. That's 100%. I think the issue is I don't know. I wanted to draw the comparison to college football because I'm like, if you're a Chip Kelly and you're at Oregon, or who was the guy that was just at LSU and got fired? Who did the fake accent? Was it not Chip Kelly?
Brian Kelly.
No, Brian
Brian
Kelly.
Kelly.
Thank you. And you get fired from that contract, like you're getting quite the payday. You're walking out of there with a 20-30 million dollar no problem
I'm
because that would have
streaming.
been the lifetime of your deal.
Yeah, I'm switching to Switch games and I'm just streaming for the rest of my life. Stardew
Or
Valley or some shit.
you know, Animal Crossing or something.
Yeah, because you don't need to do anything else.
Or or if it's me, I'm taking the deferred payouts. Like, yeah, just pay me a couple million a year, and then I'm gonna go be a defensive coordinator at like a D3 team and just like have fun.
And just win a couple ships.
Yeah, it makes no sense. I don't, and again, maybe there's like some sort of clause I don't know about. Again, I'm just a plebeian, but if you're an athletic director, why are you including that in the contract?
Hey,
What?
we're gonna sign you a 2-year deal, and then we'll talk about
Or I'll
like
sign you in
a
a 5 year deal, but if you let go early, like I owe you 30%, or I owe you 40% of whatever the remainder is. Isn't that why the NFL didn't do fully guaranteed contracts?
like I mean yeah.
Like I get it. Like I don't know. I feel like an old white man with like an owner now. I understand why they didn't
Yeah.
do that.
I understand why we're not paying that much.
Oh, I saw that number and I was like, that's for people who don't work there.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you're on my team. And
Aren't
you have a
aren't
high
allowed
contract.
not allowed to attend their child's senior day.
It's crazy.
Like literally can't be there and you're
No.
paying them.
So yeah, saw that too. And now, of course, now they're gonna have to turn around and hire somebody new
Yeah. Do the same
who's gonna
thing.
want a
Hey,
5 to 6 year contract.
here's a
And
5-year contract that we'll pay out. We're gonna fire you in 2 years though. Sign me up for that actually. How do I get that
yeah,
job?
right. I don't need Project Otani or Project Mbappe.
Yeah.
Like my kid's gonna be a coach.
Where are you at in your licensing? How can you get that job?
Can I be Tennessee Volunteers head football coach, please?
Yeah, like what, you know?
No, I think the craziest part is Like those guys are going to get fired, and they'll have a job by next week.
Yeah. So getting paid from one job and
2 paychecks.
it's
Done.
dual income.
Dual income
One kid.
household right here.
Dual income, one guy. Like,
Yeah, that cracked me up. So
that's hilarious.
that's all I got though. Like I said, it's been 2.5 weeks. We just wanted to at least try a little catch up with this college football thing. Because
For
again, by
sure.
the time I see you next week, we're going to be down to 4 teams.
Yeah. 2 teams.
2 teams. I'm so sorry. 2 teams. See, I'm already thinking. Uh, and we'll be first round done with the playoffs for football.
Yeah.
So we'll I guess we'll see you guys next week.
I got one more thing for you.
Oh,
Trivia.
ooh, missed
Trivia.
it.
And this is solely based off of, again, I get this from Tampa Bay Trivia when I go on Tuesday nights. Mike, the host, big shout out. I don't know if he knows that I steal these questions, but whatever.
He does now.
I'll tell him to listen in, so he'll know. What is the NFL team with the most MVPs? Or has had the most MVPs?
Over its lifetime, or like while the player's been on that team.
Like, while the player's been on that team,
Got the
so,
MVP award.
like, Lamar got the MVP, so that's one tally for the Ravens, right?
Even if Lamar were to go to somewhere else, it would still count for the Ravens.
It would not. So if Lamar went to the Niners and won it on the Niners, he would get it for the Niners.
I
So
understand.
which NFL team has had the most MVPs elected or voted? I'll narrow it down if you want me to.
Huh. I'm gonna say that's an interesting question there. Broncos
It was not the Broncos. I will say
or
it is a
Cowboys?
playoff team this year,
Oh, not the Cowboys.
which I did hit my under on the Cowboys 7.5. Let's
100%. FanDuel, you missed a call. They tried to call you. They wanted you on for the panel next year, so you can talk about the Cowboys.
Hard Rock wanted me to cash out after the first 3 weeks. I did not.
That's a good question. Steelers?
Not the Steelers.
I'll go one more guess. Playoff team this year. Well, I feel like I can narrow it. I feel like I can narrow it down to who it's
Yeah,
not.
take a look. Take a look.
Let's see. NFL playoffs.
This team has also played, this was another trivia question the week before, in the coldest game recorded in NFL history. They played against the Cowboys.
Packers.
Packers.
Yeah. Cold gave it away. That's interesting.
Packers have the most MVP
Packers
awards.
MVPs. Did you?
I did not fact check him. The team that makes the questions is very good. We've never had to fact check any of the questions, so I'm just trusting it.
I mean, I believe you. They have 10. 4 from Rodgers, 3 from Favre, and then Brett Starr, Jim Taylor, and Paul Hornung. Oh, can you guess who is second? Only one behind them with 9.
Is that the Steelers?
It is not. Steelers are not in the top 5. And I thought they were.
Patriots?
Patriots are third with 6.
Okay, alright. This isn't the Cowboys, is it?
It is not the Cowboys. Cowboys are not in the top 5.
Damn.
4th team in here is in the playoffs. 5th team is not. 2nd team is not.
Second team is not.
I didn't when you asked me this question, I wasn't even thinking. I was thinking like historical teams. Don't think teams.
I
Think
was
who are the best players that are in the Hall of Fame that have won MVPs and what team did they play for? I overthought it. I should have thought Rogers, Favre.
yeah. Damn. This isn't helping me. All the teams are just jumbled in my mind right now.
That's fair.
Uh, damn. The Lions.
No. What position normally wins MVP?
Quarterback? Okay.
So who are the best quarterbacks of the last 25 years?
The Chiefs?
No. I think he
25
has
years.
two or three.
So, I'm talking... Oh, the Saints. Drew Brees?
No.
Alright, I'm thinking Tom Brady. I'm thinking Drew Brees. I'm thinking... Rivers? I don't know if he won any MVPs.
Oh,
No, I'm way off.
you're gonna kick yourself.
It's the Bengals.
No, it's not.
All right. Then who is it? Who is it? There's no way.
It's the Colts. It's Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning. I did. His name came through my head, but I was like, didn't he win with the Broncos too? Is that
He's
gonna
got
mess up the
5
tally?
MVPs with the Colts.
Jeez. Good lord.
I knew you were like you danced around it too.
And no Super Bowls with them.
One. He's got
One. Okay. One. I do remember watching that one.
No, they lost. I think that was the Saints year. Was it?
Oh,
Oh God. No, I think they lost because the only one that he won was 2013 when he
was
won
the
it
Broncos.
with the Broncos.
Two
No,
Super
no.
Bowls. One in 2007
So that was Colts
over the Bears.
over the Bears.
That was when. Yes, that was when Devin Hester returned the opening kick for a touchdown.
Yes.
The first ever rookie to take back the opening kickoff in a Super Bowl for a touchdown, and then they lost. That's how I feel in my
and then
Spike
it was
games.
'09. They made it
And lost.
and lost to
Don't remember who.
the Saints. That was the Saints. That was the Saints in New Orleans. That was the first time after Katrina.
Yeah, that was destined to be the Saints.
That was who picked it off and ran it? Tracy Porter. That's who it was. Oh, that play still. I have that. That video pops on my feed every couple of months. 74-yard return touchdown. Yeah, and then one, two, three, 4 seasons with the Broncos. 2013 lost to the Seahawks. They got their ass kicked. And then 2015 you win. And you beat the Panthers.
Yeah.
That's not a bad way to retire.
Oh, absolutely not. And I'm pretty sure you
3
said
MVP
right there.
appearances,
he was
or
gonna-
3 Super Bowl appearances. Sorry, 4 Super Bowl appearances, 2-2.
2-2 is not bad.
And isn't Eli? Oh, Eli's 2-0.
Eli's 2-0.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But
And he beat Tom Brady both times.
twice.
So Eli, definitely the higher rated seed there.
Well,
not the better quarterback, but as
Peyton
far as
beat
Super
Drew
Bowl wins.
Brees. Not Drew Brees. Sorry. Oh God, who's the Bears quarterback?
Dude, I see him. It wasn't. There's no way it was Cutler, right?
I think it.
I think it was a little bit before Cutler. Hold on, I got it pulled up here.
I was gonna say if you know that too.
Grossman.
Jay Grossman.
Rex
Grossman.
Grossman out of Florida. Well, see, that was their problem. It wasn't a Florida quarterback, they would have won.
You can't not throw shade. I get it.
Come on.
Well, okay, so I guess the Rex Grossman, maybe that takes it out. I would also rather beat Brady twice.
It's a Super Bowl win, but the win versus Brady is more of a quality win than versus 20 for 28, 2 interceptions, Grossman.
I was about to pull up the stats too. Yeah.
20 for 28, a touchdown and 2 picks.
In Rex Grossman.
Mm-hmm. In the Super Bowl.
Peyton was 25 of 38, 247, 1 TD, 1 pick. It's not a great game either.
No, but it wasn't 2 picks.
Dallas Clark, Joseph Adai, Marvin Harrison. Naming dudes. Cedric Benson? Oof. Good times. Dwight Freeney? Brian Urlacher played? Good times.
Brian Urlacher's in, oh, what's that? Backyard football. That dude was a
Brian
beast.
Yeah. Brian he's that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 years in the NFL is crazy. As a middle linebacker. Rookie of the Year defensive, Rookie of the Year, Player of the Year defensive, 4-team All-Pro, 8-time Pro Bowl. Yeah. Um. Anyway, we could name dudes for hours.
Yeah,
but
don't make me bust out my card collection. We can go through that and start naming
I
dudes.
did see, and it's so funny, Marvin. I did see a video. I want to ask, what would be the life of this? What would be? You have a kid. Your kid says a name. What nostalgic name, player name, are you going to be like, oh my gosh, I remember that, like that guy?
So we'd be talking probably a decade from now.
Sure.
Right, them old enough to start watching
Yeah.
sports. And if they brought up something, I mean, it would be the 2000s and the 2010 Super Bowls and NBA stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the first time they shot something into the trash can and said Kobe.
Oh,
Like,
see, I'd even go like
you don't even know.
my,
You ain't even
if
know.
if my kid asked me about Jeremy Lin, I'm losing it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
Jeremy
losing it.
Lin. That dude
Like,
was.
Dad, what was that? What was that run like with Jeremy Lin with the Knicks? Son, take a seat.
Take a seat.
Let's talk about it.
Take a seat.
You don't know how good Mike Bibby was.
Did Jameis really steal those crab legs? Sit down. First of all, we're watching every Florida State game from that season right now.
I don't think you could understand how good Marcus Mariota was.
No. In college.
I don't think you know. Yeah, how good Jameis was.
Yeah.
Or who's the Oregon running back? You know what I'm talking about too.
Oh, no.
I know.
I
I
know,
know, it's
but
in my
it's
tongue,
gone.
too.
It's gone. Cat drive by. Sorry. He's.
Oh,
I don't even know.
you know exactly what I'm talking about too. LaMichael James.
Okay, yes. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, those would be the names.
Or how good was Dalvin Cook? Or,
Oof.
you know, some of the Alabama receivers, right? The Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper.
Like, some of those names.
Yeah, that would be fun. I do look forward to that because we can name dudes that we want with like friends, but being able to like explain that, be like, no, you had to be there.
Because to me, it's like, for me, it's when I would refer to Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders, and like I chose number 20 because of Barry Sanders videos my dad used to show me when I was a kid, because I played running back, and like I was small, I was shifty, and he was like, this is what this does in the NFL, and I was like, oh, that dude's dope. You know what I mean? Like, so it's the equivalent of that. The guys you want to get on your ultimate team that don't play anymore, you know, the Pelés, the Ronaldinhos, the, you know, the Michael Jordans, right? It'll be Steph Curry at that point.
Oh, I think it already is Steph Curry. It's been him. I think that's
Well,
his name's too big.
He just won't be playing anymore
True.
at that time.
No, those will be like Klay Thompson. I don't have how was Klay Thompson? You're like, dude.
Let me show you this third quarter from 2000, whatever that was, the 37.
37, or when he had 60 points through three.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or that time, what was the one where he only had like dribbled twice in the whole quarter?
Yes.
How How good was Harrison Barnes with a midi? You're like, dude, you don't even know.
Yeah.
They built statues for him.
How good was Draymond Green? You turn on UFC.
WWE.
Yeah.
He's very good with that. With an elbow, he was great.
It's fantastic.
Shooting, eh. Defending, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a funny one. I wanted to share that. So something to ruminate on. That's it for me, pal.
That's all I got. Yeah.
I will leave you. I will leave you on this late Wednesday evening. Enjoy the games this weekend. I'm
Definitely
sure
will.
we'll have plenty to talk about.
For sure.
Yeah, you guys know the deal. Follow, subscribe.
Smash
Peace.
that
See you guys
like,
next week.
smash that bell, check in. We'll see you guys next time.